Gurubhyo Namaha. We first say the Devi Prarthana and the Dhyana Sloka before we proceed. Okay? Hrimkarasana Garbhitana Lashikam Sau Klim Kalam Bibradim Sauvarnam Baradharinim Varasudha Dhautam Trinetrojvalam Vande Pustaka Pashamankushadharam Sragbhushitam Ujjvalam Tvam Gaurim Tripuram Parat Parakalam Shri Chakra Sancharinim. Now we'll move to Dhyana Sloka. Arakta Bandrinetram Arunima Vasanam Ratnatatankaramyam Hastambojaischa Pashankusha Madanadhanusayakair Visfurantim Api Notunga Vakshoruha Kalasha Lutathara Harojvalangim Dhyayedamboruha Sthamarunima Vasanam Ishwarim Ishwaranam. The last line needs to be split like Dhyayedamboruhastham Arunima Vasanam Ishwarim Ishwaranam. Okay, you can repeat. Ishwarim Ishwaranam. There's one more thing also I want to tell about this Dhyana Slokam. The Araktabham Trinetram, that is the first line. I told there are two meanings to this. Only one I told last time. Araktabham is her complexion is mildly red and Trinetram is three eyes. There is one more interpretation to this is Araktabham Trinetram. Her eyes are mildly red. It's always Ambala define பண்றச்சே கண்ணு கொஞ்சம் சஹப்பா இருக்கிற மாதிரி தான் define பண்ணுவாங்க. ஏன் அப்படி சொல்றான்னா when you go inwards, if you sit for meditation for a long period of time, prolonged period of time, the rush of the blood to the head, even for us, it will become mildly red. Because she is always inwards, her eyes are always mildly red. That is how Araktabham Trinetram can be attributed to her mildly red eyes. One meaning, and the other meaning is her red complexion as well as being three eyes, having three eyes. Okay? Abdina renda pirichikalam adukku. So the last line of this in the Dhyana Slokathila Dhyayedamboruhastham Arunima Vasanam Ishwarim Ishwaranam. That is how it is cut. Appada meaning oda irukum. Dhyana Slokam ennikku the meaning has to be perfect. Because அந்த மூர்த்தி தான் நம்ம கண்ணுடன் நிக்க போறது. அதனால தியான ஸ்லோகத்தோட மூர்த்தி தியானம் should be very very carefully you have to say. That is the reason we have to say that dhyanam is very very important. So we go to the next one. இப்போ நம்ம மெயின் கண்டென்ட்டுக்கு ஆரம்பிக்கிறோம். śrīdēvī sambōdhanaṁ. First part. śrīdēvī sambōdhanaṁ. sambōdhanam அப்படின்னா அட்ரஸிங். எந்த டெய்ட்டியோ அதை எப்படி நம்ம அட்ரஸ் பண்ணுவோம்? இங்க வந்து நமஸ் திரிபுர சுந்தரி அப்படி திரிபுர சுந்தரின்னு அவளை வந்து அட்ரஸ் பண்றோம். அதனால சம்போதனம் அப்படின்னா how we address the deity. பட் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஓம் நமஸ் திரிபுர சுந்தரிக்கு முன்னாடி there are the பீஜம்ஸ் are there. ஓம் you will repeat it and then we will go. Okay. ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம்.
ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம்.
ஐம் க்ளீம் சௌஹ்.
ஐம் க்ளீம் சௌஹ்.
ஓம் நமஸ் திரிபுர சுந்தரி.
ஓம் நமஸ் திரிபுர சுந்தரி.
ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம்.
ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம்.
ஐம் க்ளீம் சௌஹ்.
ஐம் க்ளீம் சௌஹ்.
ஓம் நமஸ் திரிபுர சுந்தரி.
ஓம் நமஸ் திரிபுர சுந்தரி.
ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம்.
ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம்.
ஐம் க்ளீம் சௌஹ்.
ஐம் க்ளீம் சௌஹ்.
ஓம் நமஸ் திரிபுர சுந்தரி.
ஓம் நமஸ் திரிபுர சுந்தரி.
Okay, Tripura Sundari is the deity we are addressing now. But the three bijams, Aim, Hreem, Shrim. Om வந்து எப்பவுமே all the mantras should start with Om. அதனால அதுக்கு கணக்கு கிடையாது. Om is the prefix that all the mantras have it. Then only அந்த மந்திரம் வந்து நமக்கு சித்தியாகும். ஓம் இல்லாம மந்திரம் சொல்லக்கூடாது. Om is the மூலாதார மந்திரம். அதுதான். ஏன்னா when the first sound that came from the Brahman, that was Om. So Pranavam is the first one that you have to recite before you recite any mantra. Illata mantra siddhiங்கிறது ஆகாது. Okay. ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம். ஐம் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து இப்போ 3 கூட்டம் பார்த்தோம் பஞ்சதசியில. வாக்பவ கூட்டம், மத்திய கூட்டம் அண்ட் சக்தி கூட்டம்னு பார்க்குறோம். வாக்பவ கூட்டத்தினுடைய பீஜம் இஸ் ஐம். ஐம் டினோட்ஸ் நாலேஜ். ஐம் டினோட்ஸ் நாலேஜ். ஹ்ரீம், ஹ்ரீம்ங்கிறது மாயா பீஜம் தான். that denotes power. And the Shreem denotes wealth and grace. ஸ்ரீங்கிறது லக்ஷ்மி பீஜம். ஐஸ்வர்யத்தை கொடுக்கக்கூடியது லக்ஷ்மி பீஜம். அதனால இந்த நமஸ் திரிபுர சுந்தரி இருக்காளே, திரிபுர சுந்தரிங்கிறவள் வந்து இந்த 3த்தையும் கொடுக்குறான். நாலேஜ், பவர் அண்ட் வெல்த், ஐஸ்வர்யம். இந்த 3த்தையும் she gives. அதுக்கு அடுத்தது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஐம் க்ளீம் சௌஹு. ஐம் க்ளீம் சௌஹுன்னு வாக்பவ கூட்டத்தினுடைய பீஜம் வந்து ஐம், மத்திய கூட்டத்தினுடைய பீஜம் வந்து க்ளீம் அண்ட் சக்தி கூட்டத்தினுடைய பீஜம் வந்து சௌஹு. அதான் சிருஷ்டி, ஸ்திதி அண்ட் சம்ஹாரம். க்ளீம் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து என்ன சொல்றது, அந்த இச்சா ரூபமா இருக்கு. க்ளீம் இஸ் டிசையர், in the form of desire. In the form of desire, Sahu is actually meant for samhara. அதனால ஏன் டிசையர்னு ஏன் ஸ்திதிக்கு வந்து ஒரு ஸ்திதி ரூபத்தில் இருக்கணும்னு, that desire has to be there predominantly. For the creation, knowledge needs to be there. That is why Aim comes in the first. வாக்பவ கூட்டத்துக்கு ஐம்னு வரதுக்கு காரணம் கிரியேஷன். சிருஷ்டிங்கிறது இட் டினோட்ஸ் சிருஷ்டி. சிருஷ்டிங்கிறது குறிக்கிறதுனால அதுக்கு ஐம்ங்கிற பீஜம் அப்படியே இருக்கு. வாக்பவ கூட்டத்தினுடைய பீஜம் ஐம். மத்திய கூட்டம் வந்து ஸ்திதிங்கிற ரூபத்தில் இருக்கிறதுனால டிசையர் பிகம்ஸ் த ப்ரிடாமினன்ட் ஆஸ்பெக்ட் ஆஃப் ஸ்திதி. அதனால க்ளீம் அப்படிங்கிற இச்சாரூபமா மத்திய கூட்டம்ங்கிறது இருக்கு. சௌஹுங்கிறது வந்து சம்ஹார ரூபம். சம்ஹாரம், சம்ஹாரம்ங்கிறதுனால சௌஹு அப்படின்னு முடியுது. ஓகே. Just open the door. this one. So she is the indwelling energy, Shakti of Srishti, Sthiti and Samharam, knowledge, power and wealth. She is the indwelling energy, Shaktiங்கிறது வந்து அது அதுல இருக்கா, அவள் தான் இருக்கா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. Switch on those two lights, so I will switch on the AC. The last one, yeah. Let it. So, this is the first sambōdhanaṁ. We know we are now talking to Tripura Sundari, who is the indwelling power of Srishti, Sthiti and Samharam, knowledge, power and wealth. புரிஞ்சுதா? இப்போ knowledge, power, wealth உடனே தெரிஞ்சிடும். சரஸ்வதியை சொல்றோம், துர்கையை சொல்றோம், லக்ஷ்மியை சொல்றோம். அப்படி அந்த ரூபமா வர அப்படி பிரியறது, அந்த மாதிரி தான் அப்படி பிரியுது. இந்த ஒன்று மூணா பிரியுது. ஓகே, அதுக்கு அடுத்தது அங்க தேவ ஞாசாங்க ஆறு சொல்றோம். ஷடங்க தேவதா யுக்தான்னு சொல்றோம். அங்கம் ஞாசம் பண்றச்சா 6 அங்கம் விசை இல்லையா? ஹிருதயம், சிரம், சிகா, கவச்சம், நேத்திரம் அண்ட் அஸ்திரம். இந்த 6 தேவதைகள் தான் அடுத்தது வர. ஹிருதய தேவி, சிரோதேவி, சொல்ல ரிப்பீட் பண்றீங்களா? ஹிருதய தேவி, शिरोदेवी, शिखा देवी, कवच देवी, नेत्र देवी, अस्त्र देवी. இந்த 6 இது வந்து இந்த if you say so, like ஹிருதயாய நமஹ நம்ம சொல்லுவோம், நம்ம ஹிருதயம் ஹிருதய தேவின்னு சொல்றோம். சோ இந்த ஒரு அங்கமும் அவளோட அங்கமாவே இருக்கு. These Angadevatas are not different from her. The Tripura Sundari that we have addressed in the first one has got the 6 Angams. She has got the 6 Angadevatas are part of her. What are the part of her? The Angadevata, the Shadanga Devata Yukta. She is the unified form of all the 6 Angadevatas. அப்படின்னு வரதுக்கு தான் அந்த நாம அப்படி நம்ம சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? சஸ்நாமத்துல ஷடங்க தேவதா யுக்தா அப்படின்னு சொல்றது வந்து. So these goddess, each of them control one. என்னென்ன இதை சொல்றாரு? இப்போ ஹிருதய தேவின்னு சொல்றச்ச வந்து you can talk about her compassionate heart. See, there is 6 qualities that they are saying. 6 qualities of the Tripura Sundari அங்க தேவதைகளா அவளுக்கு இருக்குன்னு சொல்றாங்க. ஹிருதயம்னு சொல்றச்ச அவளோட கம்பேஷனேட் ஹார்ட், அவளுக்கு காருண்யமானதான் நம்ம சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? காருண்யம், she is the embodiment of compassion. So compassionate heart we say. Shirodevi means she is the empress of the entire prapancham. So she is the, like Shirodevi, it is like a mukutam, we connect it to the mukutam. Shikha Devi, we call her flowing hair, Shikha Devi. அதாவது இப்போ நம்ம தியானத்துல நம்ம ஒன்று we have seen her figure. In the same way we are coming here and again we are putting the 6 angams to her and visualize her like that. Okay, அப்படிதான் visualize பண்ணணும். So Hridaya Devi means her compassionate heart, Shiro Devi means her princely aura, Shikha Devi is her flowing hair, Kavacha Devi is her protective nature, Netra Devi is again Kataksham. அதுதான் வேணும்னு கேட்கிறாள். Kataksham. You need her Kataksham. You want her to look at you. You don't want anything else. If she looks at you, what else you want? We all pray only for her looks. So Netra Devi. Astra Devi is only the weapons to protect us. So these are all the 6 Devis. She is the unified form of this 6 Devi. The Tripura Sundari is the unified form of these 6 Devis, personification of these characteristics. Okay, you have to take it like that. அதுக்கு அடுத்தது திதி நித்யா devata. There are 16 tithinityādēvatāḥ. 16 are there. Modalla names we repeat. Okay? After that, I will give the explanation of tithinityādevis. Okay? Paramēśvaraparamēśvari, khadgamāliनि, nityaklinne, bherunde, vahnivasini, mahavajreshvari, shivadhuti, tvarite, kulasundari, nitye, neelapatake, vijaye, sarvamangale, jwalamalini, chitre, mahanitye. Usually, when you, I don't know how many of you have observed here, when we do Navavarnam, first you have the Anganyasam. I mean, you have so many other things, preludes to that. After all the preludes, first you have to do Anganyasam. And then you have Shodasa Nitya Upasana. Before we start the Avarana Puja, the format is, why I am saying this is, this Khadgamala is in the format of how we do the Navavarna Puja. That's why when I told last time, it is almost equivalent to performing a Navavarna when you recite the names of these Avarana Devatas. And the first we do is, after the Shadanga Shadanganyasam, we do Shodasa Nitya Puja. I will explain why we are doing that. And then we have to do Guru Mandala Puja. It is only after that the Avaranam starts. Before you worship these two aspects, you cannot proceed with the puja. Khadgamala and Sahasrakshara Vidya both are in the same format. There is no change in that. And both the Shodasa Nitya as well as the Guru Mandalam, they are in the innermost triangle where the Bindu is seated. Both Guru Mandalam, the triangle and the Bindu are never separated. We always say it together. We do puja together. The first expansion of Shakti is this triangle. So that is very, very auspicious. Inverted triangle on top of the Meru where the Bindu is there, or the innermost triangle that is seen in the Sri Chakra where Bindu is. The next one is Bindu only. Because Guru Mandalam as well as Tithinityā, they are present in the innermost triangle. Not only that, Panchadashi Mantram is also in the innermost triangle. Panchadashi Mantram is innermost triangle, Tithinityādēvis are innermost triangle, and Guru Mandalam is also innermost triangle. So that innermost triangle worshipping is very, very important. Naraya Samayathula they do only the innermost triangle worship also. Many people do it, but you cannot separate it from the Bindu. You have to understand only that. These two stay connected. Now we come to Tithinityādēvis. We have got 16 people here. They are in the innermost triangle, 5 on each side, and the center one, Mahanitya, is in the Bindu. 5 on each side of the innermost triangle, and Mahanitya, the last name, is Mahanitya. She is no one else but Kameshwari herself. She is in the Bindusthana. When you take Sri Vidya worship, basically based on worshipping the moon. It is based on worshiping. 16 color. ஒரு மூணுக்கு வந்து there are 16 color. அதனால சித்ரா பௌர்ணமி ஏன் விசேஷம், ஏன் சரத் பூர்ணிமா ரொம்ப விசேஷம்னா 16 கலையும் சேர்ந்திருக்க moon, when it comes, worshipping her on that day is very, very important. It's all so important. So this 16 kalai, on the Amavasya day, you don't get to see the moon. We say in Srividya Upasana, it is the union of sun and the moon on that day. In fact, Mahashodasi Upasana is done on Amavasya day. Mahashodasi, there is no difference between the sadhaka and the deity. They are one. In the same way, Shiva and Shakti are one. In the same way, sun and moon are one. They cannot, you cannot see the moon on that day, Amavasya day, because of that. So, during Amavasya, we worship, and the muhurta irukku. Ittana muhurtam, adu rendum, ena konja oru and the muhurtam mudija udane it will just move away. That for some time they will be like, together. That muhurtam, if you recite Mahashodasi, it is supposed to be mantra jabam. If you recite Mahashodasi mantram, supposed to be very, very auspicious. Adi eppan nama solla mudiyadhu. Sometimes it comes in the midnight. Like convenience, matter of convenience it becomes. So on Amavasya day, she is worshipped as Mahashodasi with the Mahashodasa mantra. After that, from the day one, Prathamayilenda arambichi, for the next 15 days, 16 days, one kala adds to that. One part. Kala means part. One part adds to that for the next 16 days. On the 16th day, it is complete. Because moon has got 16 kalas, and on the 16th day, it is complete. நிறைய சமயத்துல சதுர்தசி வந்தவுடனே அடுத்த நாள் பௌர்ணமின்னு சொல்றோம். We don't say பஞ்சதசி. ஏன்னா that is the timing, அந்த முகூர்த்தம் எத்தனை நாள் இருக்குங்கிறது. அந்தந்த முகூர்த்தம் எப்படி இருக்கோ அதனால தான் சதுர்தசி முடிஞ்சா நெக்ஸ்ட் டே பௌர்ணமி இல்ல நெக்ஸ்ட் டே அமாவாசைன்னு வரதுக்கு காரணம். The முகூர்த்தம் of each kala, like sometimes 15 days don't come. Sometimes it comes. ரெண்டு திதியா வருது, அதித்தின்னு போட்டுருவோம், ரெண்டு திதியா வரும், ஒரு பட்சம் ஜாஸ்தியா போகும். So அந்த மாதிரி வரச்ச அந்த 16 kalas will come. Sometimes it will come only for 14 days. 15th day will be the full moon day. So don't get confused. It is all the number of that muhurtam. How many muhurtam it stays in that position and it moves on. And because all the planets are moving, sun and moon are also moving. That is the reason it is kept like that. So every day from Prathamai, every day one kala gets added to the moon, and on the 16th day, moon is complete with all the 16 kalas. 16 kalayum சேர்ந்ததா பௌர்ணமின்னு பேரு. 16 kalai, 16 you have to. On the 16th day, she is called Mahanitya, and Panchadashi, she is worshipped with Panchadashi. எப்படி வந்து அமாவாசை அன்னைக்கு மகாஷோடசியோட you are worshipping her, on the 16th day, on Paurnami day, you have to worship her with Panchadashi. Panchadashi Sri Vidya Mantra. That is how அன்னைக்கு அந்த ஜபம் பண்றது வந்து ரொம்ப விசேஷமா சொல்றோம். பௌர்ணமி அன்னைக்கு ஜபம் பண்றது ரொம்ப விசேஷம். So we see, like these 15 Nitya Devis are in the central inverted triangle, 5 on each side, and Mahanitya is in the center, and she is in the form of Kameshwari. Mahakameshwariya on the nadula center la irukka. So on the 16th kala, to say anga mattum irukkungiradhanaala, it is not that she is not present in. They are all the 15 tithinityādēvis are only aspects of Lalitāmbigai. Though Mahanitya வந்து நம்ம சென்டர்ல லலிதாம்பிகையோட ரூபத்துல we worship her in the bindu, It doesn't mean that she is not present in the other 15 kalas also. She is present in all the 16 kalas. They are all Lalitāmbikai, they are all like Lalitāmbikai only. Lalitāmbikai is personification of all these people. She completes that 16. She is Kameshwari, she is Bahamalini. Everything is her. When she has got only one kala, she is called Kameshwari. When she has got two kala, she is called Bahamalini. So, Lalitāmbikai, she exists even in the other 15 kalas, which is around the inverted triangle. Clear? Next. Now, there are 16. We say that the creation starts, when the creation starts, it comes with Shabda Brahma. Movement and Aramachavane Shabda Brahma. The 16 tithinityādēvīs are attributed with 16 vowels. Even when we say their Moola Mantram illaya, அந்த வவலோட முதல்ல சொல்லிட்டு எண்ட்ல அதே வவல்ல சொல்லிட்டு நடுவுல அவளோட மூல மந்திரம் will be there. Beginning and the end, that particular vowel meant for that particular deity will be mentioned, and in between their moola mantram comes. So each tithinityādēvīs, adanalda tithinityādēvīs are directly connected with the creation. When vowels, the 16 vowels are attributed to all the 16 tithinityādēvīs. In the 16 vowels, the 15 are with bindu. Am, am, im, im, rum, rum, lum, lum, yem, aim, om, aum, am. The 15 are with bindu. The last one is with visargam. That semicolon that you see. Aha. The last one is with semicolon, that is visargam, which is on the bindu. This 15, with this on the center bindu. All the other vowels with the bindu on top, they are surrounding the triangle. Clear? The vowels with the bindu, the 15 one that I said now, they are surrounding the triangle, where the last one with visargam, aha, with visargam, is Mahanitya, and she is seated in the place of Lalitāmbikai or Mahakameshwari along with Mahakameshwara. Aha is in the... So they say there are two aspects they say for the creation. When the Prapancham is created, there are two aspects in that. It's not with one aspect. There are two aspects meant for it. One is creation itself. And the other one is, the most important is the expansion of that. எப்படி அது விரிவடைகிறது? How the evolution takes place. If once created, it doesn't stand still, it keeps changing. The visargam denotes the change. The visargam happens. The creation, as I told you, the creation and the expansion, the manifestation, expansion. There are two parts to the creation aspect. The expansion aspect is called Shakti. They are together. Creation garda Shiva, which doesn't, it is a nirguna Brahman. It doesn't modify, it doesn't change. Changeless nirguna Brahman. Adanale change cannot happen with that. Change can happen only with Shakti. Shakti emerges from Shiva, but Shakti can only bring in changes. Shiva has to stay inert. How it is, it will not change, it will be the same. Brahman, nirguna Brahman gardu prakasha roopam change ahadu. Ana and vimarsha Shakti marinde irukum. So, creation aspect la Shiva is there, but manifestation, expansion, evolution and all happens only because of Shakti. That is the reason the 15 tithinityādēvīs have bindu on top. Only this Mahanitya, who is who is the only deity for manifestation, has got Visargam. Visargam denotes manifestation and evolution, expansion, whatever you got. Visargam denotes evolution, manifestation, expansion and all, because it doesn't involve creative aspect of Shiva. Shiva is inert. Shiva doesn't move. He is the same. He is a witness. Witness to whatever is happening. He is not party to that. He doesn't participate in the change. He just remains there. The changes happen because of Shakti. Shakti aspect of the Brahman only brings in changes. Yeah, Shakti worship is given so much of importance now, because there should be some kind of a connection. We all need some effect. If I smile at you, I want you to smile back at me. If there is no response from you, I will just walk away. It is the same way. You cannot expect any response from the Nirguna Brahman, whereas you can connect with the Saguna Rupa, because it responds to you. It makes that movement, it responds to you. That is the reason Saguna worship is so important. அது பிடிப்பு வேணும் இல்லையா? சும்மா அப்படியே போட முடியாது. கையில ஒரு குச்சி இருந்தா கொஞ்சம் தாராளமா நடக்கலாமே. It is like that. Saguna worship is like holding when you are climbing a mountain, people have two sticks to keep and walk. It is like that.
But
Shivana worship பண்றச்சே என்ன ஆகுறா? worship பண்ணாம இருக்கிறது இல்ல, நிறைய பேர் பண்றாளே. அவ என்னன்னா அவ கடந்து போறா. There is nothing wrong in that. It is the most difficult path to choose. Shakti worship is the easiest way of approach. Shiva worship is the most difficult. That is it is not that ultimately you are meeting in the same end. The result is going to be the same. Whatever you are going to do, the destination is the same. Whichever way we choose to go. The mountain is the same. The climbing of the mountain, the paths may be different, but the peak is only one. Which path you want to choose? Easiest. That is the reason they say, like, Visargam denotes manifestation aspect of the Brahma, whereas the Bindu on all the 15 alphabets show the creative aspect of the Brahman. Creative aspect of the Brahman is the Nirguna Brahman. Manifesting aspect of the Brahman is the Saguna aspect of Vimarsha Shakti. Clear? Puriyaliya? Come on. Kela.
No, Saguna aspect of Vimarsha Shakti.
No. Saguna Brahman itself is Vimarsha Shakti. There is no aspect.
Because Visargam is something that is that is something making to expand or do the evolution or creation process. But you are saying that as a Saguna Rupa.
Visargam denotes Shakti.
So
Saguna Rupa. Shakti is the Saguna Rupa.
And Bindu
is the Mishra Bindu. It is the combination of Shiva and Shakti, where the creative aspect and the manifestation aspect are together. Shivam and Shakti are together. They are not only one. This aspect expands into other 8, this thing. The Shakti aspect that only expands into other 8 avaranas. This stays as witness. It is not that it is not present. It is present but stays as a witness. Expansion is done only by the Shakti aspect. Adanalada, when we say ammam imnu நம்ம சொல்லும்போது பிந்துவோட சொல்லும்போது, it doesn't mean that Shakti aspect is not present. It is present.
It is in potential and the other is kinetic.
It is static energy. This is kinetic energy, dynamic energy, which keeps changing. Shakti is dynamic energy.
That's why this Nirguna Brahman, yes.
Nirguna Brahman is something that doesn't change. Change is not its characteristic. Change is not the character of the Nirguna Brahman. It stays inert. It stays static.
So now Bindu and Nirguna Brahman.
Bindu is, in Bindu, both Nirguna Brahman and Saguna Brahman are present together. Mishra Bindu. They are together. Got it? Mishra Bindu, they are together. Nirguna Brahmamum adile irukku. Nariya samayathil, if you had noticed when we are doing Navavarnam, Ambalukku vandu namba Jabarpanam pandrom appdinu vechukongala, we do it only in the left side of the Bindu, not on the right side. We always believe on the Patram vandu we have kept it only in the left side, not in the right side. Because the right side of the Bindu belongs to Shiva. The left side of the Bindu belongs to Shakti. So, Avada, she only accepts it with her left hand abdingra. They don't say right hand because right hand is Shiva. She accepts all your japam, all your puja with her left hand. She receives it with her left hand. Allah notice panungo, ena ungalukku chance irukku paakradhukku. Because we keep it only on the left hand side of the Bindu. And every time Argyam Vidrache, we put that Argyam only in the left hand side, not in the right hand side. These are small things. But this is what it is. Because in the Bindu, from when we look at ourselves, it is opposite. Our right and our left. But from the Bindu point of view, right side of the Bindu is Shiva, left side of the Bindu is Shakti. What expands is the left side of the Bindu that expands. Right side stays as a witness throughout. Even now it stays as a witness. Even if the Prapancham has happened, it stays only as a witness. Because it is the indwelling Brahman of every being in this cosmos. But modification that happens with us, whether it is physical or mental, it happens because of Shakti. This Brahman inside, the indwelling Brahman in each of the creative being, stays only as a witness, but the Shakti in aspect of that Brahman makes us grow, makes us expand, makes us develop, makes us move. She does everything. Adhanalda Purusha Prakriti nu namme solrom. Sankhya philosophy says Purusha and Prakriti. Right? Now it's clear. So the Bindu is a Mishra Bindu. It is together. Shiva and Shakti together. They are not separate. Because of the Karana Bindu Manduradu. Modalende it comes down to Karana Bindu. So the expansion happens because of Shakti. Creation happens. Both are there, present in both manifestation as well as expansion. Creation as well as manifestation. But the Nirguna Brahman stays only as a witness. Analda, Nambo Lalitopakhyanathala, when she goes for the Bandasura Vadam, Sri Chakra Rupam thane avaloda with 9 tears. Her chakram is Sri Chakra Rupam. Male Shiva is also there with her. She is not sitting alone. It is described in Lalitopakhyanam that Shiva and Shakti are present there. But Avanalda Kameshwara Mukhaloga Kalpita Shri Ganeshwara Angrale. Yen solranga. Where will Kameshwara will come from, somewhere or what? Kameshwara and Kameshwari Lalidambike, they are sitting together in the Bindu, in the Ratham, when she is fighting against Bandasura. But he stays as a witness. He doesn't take part in the battle. She is the one who takes part physically in the battle. He stays as a witness. Because these two cannot be separated. These two cannot be separated. Kashtanda, I think I have simplified it to that extent. So the process of creation the tithinityādēvis, that is why they play a part. We say that because Shabda Brahmangra aspect oda the varadhanala, Tithinityādevis play, that first expansion happens like that. With the Tithinityādevis, the Om gardu piriyumbodhu, இந்த பீஜங்களோட பிரியுது. Got it? இப்போ the meaning of each one of them. Kameshwari. Kameshwari is the one who controls lust. Kamam, desire. Not only lust ன்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது, even the desire. Desire part control பண்றது வந்து Kameshwari. Bhagamalini. Bhaga means பகன்னு நிறைய இருக்கு. பக ஏன்னா அவளோட மூல மந்திரம் கூட இவ்வளோ பகோதரி, பகமாலினி, அது வரிசையா வரும். அது வரிசையா பக பக பகன்னு வரும். அத்தனை பக இருக்கு. There is like, distinction, beauty, excellence, whatever is the best. They are all called Bhaga. Bhaga Mala. Attana Bhagangaliyam she is wearing as a mala. That's why she is got Bhaga Malini. Nitya Klina. Nitya Klina means always considerate. Wet mani. Klina abdina klina rupini abdina cholron. Nitya Klina means always wet. Wet, when you are wet, when you are kind, you are wet. மனசுல ஈரமே இல்லையான்னு நம்ம சொல்றோமே, கல் நெஞ்சமா மனசுல ஈரம் இல்லையான்னு, அந்த ஒரு that compassionate aspect is wet. Nitya Klina. Bherunda is terrific aspect of that. எல்லாமே இருக்கணுமே. It's a mixture of everything. The fear we feel when we see certain things, that terrified, we get terrified.
There is also a skull, no?
Yeah. So actually what happens, all the Tithinityādevis, they have got their own Mula Mantram. Mula Mantram, we use it for our puja and all. But Tithinityādevi Upasana itself is separate because everyone has got their own yantra. They have their own yantra. And they have their own bijam, and bijam, not only bijam, mula mantram they have. Each one of them have their mula mantram. And there are people who do the Tithinitya Shodasa Nitya Upasana. By, like, Prathame, they will worship only the Prathama Devi, Kameshwari only. Like that, they will worship, when the second day, they will worship Bhagamalini. Third day they will worship Nitya Klina. Like that, every day they will worship the respective deity of that. When it comes after this thing, it will come in the reverse order. Up to the thing. It will come in the reverse order. Like from the end, Mahanitya it comes, and then the first one will come as Chitra. Like that, it will go in the reverse order. Appadan circle complete. அது வந்து கம்ப்ளீட்டா சர்க்கிள் ஆகும். So this upasana itself is different. People are doing it. There are people who follow this upasana. Vahnivasini, the one who resides in fire, Vahnivasini. Mahavajreshwari. Vajram means diamond. Vajram means diamond. Diamond. Vajramna mountain solla. Idu vandu jewel. Maina the jewelungiradhanaala she is seated on a lotus. So jewel seated on a lotus, like that. Shivaduthi. Shiva means auspiciousness, who brings in joy. Tvaritha. She denotes speed in the cosmos. Speed. Everything has got a speed because it's all movement based. Velocity. So speed, it denotes speed. Nitya means eternal. Oh, Tvarita, Kulasundari. Kulasundari is the beautiful, like, the lineage that comes as a part of beautiful in that lineage. Kulasundari. Neela Pataka. Pataka means flag. Neela Pataka means blue flag. The one who is holding a blue flag. Why blue? Because everything Ambaram is blue. The sky you look at is blue. The blue becomes the predominant aspect in everything, becomes purplish, bluish. It is all denoted when you even in the meditation, when you go up, slowly that blue and purple only takes over you. Adnalda somam, the moon is always connected with that. Purplish, mild blue light. When you don't paint white on that, because I'm an artist, I have never used white and black. We make it look like white. We make it look like everything is a maya. We make it look like. Vijaya means victorious. Sarva Mangala, who brings in all kinds of auspiciousness. Jwala Malini, Jwala Malini plays a very big role in Lalita Bhagyanam. Leya, and the fulla and the prakaram pura Jwala inale, she keeps it boundary pura, the fort order boundary. She's a garland of flames. Jwala Malini is garland.
Is the one who
resides in fire. This one has flame as garland, so she can surround. That is why she plays an important. Chitra means the variegated variety of this cosmos. Chitra brings in variety, the kaleidoscopic aspect of the cosmos. She brings in variety, multicolored, multifaceted. There is two human beings, two of the same species don't look like the same, no? They don't, நம்மெல்லாம் ஒரே ஸ்பீஷிஸ் தான், ஒருத்தர் பார்த்தா ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கு.
Bharatavarsha is blessed by Chitra. So much of
Not only Bharatavarsha, the entire world, everyone is. Mahanitya is the eternal truth. That is the ultimate truth. There is nothing beyond that. Okay? With this we conclude tithinityādēvis.
What did you say for Nitya?
Nitya is eternal. This is the eternal truth. Truth is the ultimate. Eternal truth is the ultimate. Satyam. Satyam jnanam anantam brahmam. Brahmamgradhanude roopam enna satyam da. Satyam is the eternal truth. Brahmatvanude roopam. So this is tithinityādēvis, and we now understood how they play an important role in the process of creation. And next in the inverted triangle, what comes is the Guru Mandalam. Guru Mandalathila there are 3 sections they have given. Divyaughha, Siddhaugha, Manaugha. Divyaughha, Siddhaugha, Manaugha. Divyaughha na ella the gods and goddesses, celestials. Divyaughha. Siddhaugha na rishis, saints, they are all Siddhaugha. Manaugha na manusha. The Guru Paramparai vandu moona pirikira. There are 3 aspects how it is done here. One aspect of that is Khadi Vidyana children. Regular nama children Panchadashi is Khadi Vidya. Adhan Paramēśvaran Modalla Sonade is Khadi Vidya. It starts with Khakaram. The Panchadashi that starts with Khakaram is called Khadi Vidya. So that is actually Shiva is the Guru of that. Shiva is the Guru, he is the Adi Guru of Sri Vidya. Paramēśvaran na Guru, Khadi Vidya. Adukaduthathu varadhu Shodasa Vidya. Shodasa Vidya also he only initiated. And the next one comes Hadi Vidya, because these 2 variations of Sri Vidya are very, very important. Khadi Vidya and Hadi Vidya. Khadi Vidya propagated by, initiated by Paramashivan himself. Hadi Vidya is initiated by Lopamudra. Lopamudra is the, yes, she is the one who attained, she got that oneness with the Lalitambika herself. Lalitambika says there is no difference between me and Lopamudra. Agastya didn't know that Lopamudra was such a big Śrīdēvī Upasaka. got married to her and he goes to Kanjivaram temple. Agasthyar goes to Kanjivaram temple. அப்போ அவங்க துர்வாசர் ஹயக்ரீவர் நவாவரண பூஜை பண்றாராம். ஹயக்ரீவர் நவாவரண பூஜை பண்றச்சே, நாட் ஷூர் வெதர் இட் இஸ் துர்வாசர் ஆர் ஹயக்ரீவர். உங்களுக்கு ஹயக்ரீவர் லோபாமுத்ரையை பார்த்த உடனே நமஸ்காரம் பண்றார். ஹயக்ரீவர் லோபாமுத்ரையை பார்த்த உடனே நமஸ்காரம் பண்றார். அகஸ்தியருக்கு பயங்கர கன்ஃபியூஷன், why he has to worship her அப்படின்ட்டு. He says she is the Mahanitya who I invite every day for my Navavarana Puja. She comes to as Mahanitya, on the Sumangli Puja Pandrache, Lopamudra comes every day to, I only worship her as Mahanitya, so when I am seeing her straight, I am Agasthyarku innum konjam sandeham. She is with me every day, how she can come here? That is the height of her vasana. That is the height of Lopamudra Pati. Sri Vidyala, she has got such a high place. Her variation is Khadi Vidya because her variation starts with her. Appadinu partha, the 12 Sri Vidya Upasakas have got different variations of the Panchadashi. Excepting Shivan and Manmathan. அதனால காமஹ அப்படின்னு சொல்றச்ச சிவனையும் குறிக்கும் மன்மதனையும் குறிக்கும் சொல்றோம். அவ ரெண்டு பேரை தவிர்த்து மற்றவாள்கள் there is a variation. But what got very popular is because of her bhakti, Hadi Vidya became very popular and the second most followed by Sri Vidya Upasakas. So that's very, very important. And Khadi Vidya, Shodasa Vidya and Hadi Vidya are the three main this thing they have taken. And from that, whoever has propagated that, who initiated, followed, all these things are spread into Siddhaugam and Divyaugham na solrache, the one who initiated those three people. And Siddhaugam and Manaugam are the rishis and the human beings who followed that and got the அவளுக்கு அந்த ஒரு சித்தி கிடைக்கிறது, மந்திர சித்தி கிடைக்கிறது, அந்த இதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணி அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணி அது மாதிரி ஒவ்வொன்றுத்துக்கும் there is a divyaugham. These three classifications have got divyaughha gurus, siddhaugha gurus and manaugha gurus.
So Hadi Vidya is
Lopamudra.
It is siddhaugha.
No, all are. I know, I understand that she is a rishi. She is Agastya and Lopamudra rishis, but still she has given that divyaughha status because she was the one who propagated that Hadi Vidya. She was the one who attained Siddhi first, initiated the process. Through her, many followed. Many Siddhas followed, many humans followed, everybody followed. But she was the one. Adhanalda, she was given that in this, if you see that, she was given the divyaughha status, both her and Agastya. They are given the divyaughha status because of that reason. The classification here is like this. We will repeat this one day because the explanation is more. We will, I will say the names and you can repeat it. Divyaughaguravaḥ, paramēśvaraparamēśvari, mitrēśamayi, ṣaṣṭhīśamayi, uḍḍīśamayi, caryānāthamayi, lopamudhramayi, agasthyamayi. Siddhaugha gurus, khaḍgamālā, dharmācaryamayi, muktakaśīśvarayi, dīpakhaļānāthamayi. Manaugha gurus, Vishnudevamayi, Prabhakaradevamayi, Tejodevamayi, Manojadevamayi, caryānāthamayi, Vasudevamayi, Ratnadevamayi, śrīdēvī. If you see all of them, ella mayi mayinu mudiyirudhu. She is supposed to be in the form of a, because they found the union with her. Avalum ivalum onnanadukku appuram, she is in their form. That is the reason we worship her like they are a form of these gurus. We attribute even this to her. I'll just give a very small explanation today. I'll begin the explanation for the Guru Mandala, but we will continue it next week because this is very, very important. Srividya is based on Guru. Guru, Sishya, Paramparada, Guru, Srividya. So I have to give a lot of importance to the Guru Mandalam explanation. But for just a little bit I will tell. Start this week. Na chonna madri Guru Sishya, that relationship is the most important. That is the foundation of this Srividya. Paramēśvaraparamēśvari nu solrom modalla. Shivan, Shakti, they are the first Guru and first Sishya. Shiva is the first Guru and Shakti is the first Sishya of this great tradition. This great tradition, they are the first one. Then it just got spread after that every generation. The travel in Srividya is, the destination is Advaitam. Destination of this Upasana is Advaitam. You have to understand only this. Destination of this Upasana is Advaitam, but this is not a substitute to Advaitam. Why we say this? This is not a substitute to Advaitam, but destination of Srividya Upasana is Advaitam. Because Srividya Upasana starts with Dvaita Bhava. You start with Dvaita Bhava. You only go to Murti Venam, Chakram Venam, Meru Venam, Yedo Venam, Puja Venam. The connection you need to establish it. So you start with Dvaita Bhavam, stage by stage you improve on that, and at the end of the day that Dvaita Bhavam slowly disappears and you find that Advaitic nature only in the end. You find the union with the deity only in the end. So we say that Srividya is the process and the destination to reach Advaitam, but it is not a substitute to Advaitam. Advaitam ஆரம்பத்திலேந்தே இருந்ததுன்னா எல்லாரும் ஆதிசங்கரர் மாதிரி தான் போயிருக்கணும். இந்த பிரபஞ்சம் எக்ஸ்பான்ஷன் நடக்காது. பிரபஞ்சம் எக்ஸ்பான்ஷனுக்கு the Dvaita Bhavam is very, very important. The connection you have to make for the expansion, for your own, even for our spiritual growth, we need that. That is the first step. You step on it and you start climbing. Dvaita Bhavam is so necessary for that. So, அந்த ஒரு காரணத்தினாலேயோ என்னமோ Srividya Upasane, though in the end we find we all yearn for that ultimate union with the deity, which is Advaitic in nature, we start with Dvaita. It is in stages we reach there. முதல்ல எடுத்த உடனே போறதில்லை. ஒரு ஸ்டேஜா you grow. So it is not a substitute. Advaitam is Advaitam. It is Advaitic nature. His aim is Advaitam, but it is not a substitute to Advaitam. Shankara Bhagavadpadale illata itana Saundara Lahariyo Shivananda Lahari evlo slogangal ezhudhirukar. Enna நம்ம அந்த கனெக்ஷன் உருவாக்கிக்கணும். He did it for us. He was so kind to give that kind of treasure to us. Though he was the propagator of Advaitam, why he had to write so many small ashtakams, easy ashtakams for people to recite? Why he has to do it? You have to do it only. சாதாரண மனுஷாலால சட்டுன்னு போய் இருக்க முடியாது. அதெல்லாம் அவதாரம் எடுத்திருக்கணும். ஒரு ஆதிசங்கரரா you have to be born to understand the Parabrahman status. You have to just grow little by little. We are all normal people. We have to grow little by little. This is something we have to clearly understand, this aspect of it. And one more thing, first line la irukkiradhukku, first line mattum solren. Ipo nama mitrēśamayi, ṣaṣṭhīśamayi, uḍḍīśamayi, paramēśvaraparamēśvari அப்படினு பார்க்கிறோம். paramēśvaraparamēśvari அந்த ஒரு லைனுக்கு மட்டும் நான் எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் கொடுக்கிறேன், and then we will continue with this Guru Mandalam next week. Okay. The one who initiated Ambal, the Parameshwaran irukare, he was the one who initiated Lalitambigai in the not Treta Yugathukku mele Krita Yugam. Krita Yugam. First Krita Yugam varudhu. அதுக்கப்புறம் திரேதா யுகம், அப்புறம் துவாபர யுகம், அப்புறம் தான் கலியுகம் வருது. ஸோ கிருத யுகத்துல சிவன் இனிஷியேட்ஸ் சக்தி இன்டு உபாசனா. Shivan is the first guru and Ambal is the first shishya in the Krita Yugam when the universe started. He is called caryānāthamayi. Natha parampara. This is the Natha tradition. This is Natha tradition. The Shiva in Krita Yugam who initiated Paramēśvari into the śrīdēvī, who taught her about this upasana, is called caryānāthamayi. அவருக்கு இன்னும் பேரெல்லாம் சொல்லுவா, பரமசிவானந்தநாதர்னு சொல்லுவா, வித்யானந்தநாதர்னு சொல்லுவா, ஸ்ரீ வித்யானந்தநாதர், பரமசிவானந்தநாதர் அப்படின்னு எல்லாம். அந்த caryānāthamayi there are different names. Then comes the Treta Yugam. Treta Yugathile the same Shiva initiates the Kameshwara initiates uḍḍīśamayi அப்படிங்கிற ஒருத்தருக்கு இனிஷியேட் பண்றார். முதல்ல caryānāthamayi, அவருக்கு பேர் மகா காமேஸ்வரருக்கு பேரு caryānāthamayi. When he initiates Ambal into the upasana, he is called caryānāthamayi. அதே காமேஸ்வரர் he initiates uḍḍīśamayi in Treta Yuga. And துவாபர யுகத்துல வர்றச்ச ṣaṣṭhīśamayi அப்படின்னு சொல்ற. கலியுகத்துல மித்ரேśamayi. இதுதான் முதல் 4 பேர் நம்ம சொல்றோம். முதல் 4 பேர் நம்ம சொல்றது வந்து ṣaṣṭhīśamayi, மகா காமே பரமேஸ்வரி. இது ரிவர்ஸ்ல சொல்றோம், மித்ரேśamayi, ṣaṣṭhīśamayi, uḍḍīśamayi, caryānāthamayi அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்றோம். ரிவர்ஸ்ல சொல்றோம், கலியுகத்திலேருந்து திரேதா யுகத்துக்கு போறோம். பட் சொல்றது வந்து இதுதான். ஏன் இதை வந்து சொல்றோம்னா, இந்த ட்ரையாங்கிள் இருக்கு இல்லையா, 3 ட்ரையாங்கிள்ல mitrēśamayi, ṣaṣṭhīśamayi, uḍḍīśamayi are the 3 sides of the triangle, and caryānāthamayi, who is the Mahakameshwara himself, is the bindu. Got it? Clear ஆச்சுல்லையா? So இந்த ஏன் வந்து இப்ப different peopleக்கு why you have to initiate, why can't be the same one continue அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம். தர்மம், யுக தர்மம்னு ஒண்ணு இருக்கு. கிருத யுகம் had some kind of தர்மம். அப்ப 4 கால்லயும் தர்மம் நின்னது. தர்மம் had 4 legs and it was standing on 4 legs. தர்மம் embodiment is கிருத யுகம். திரேதா யுகத்துல வர்றச்சே ஒரு கால் போச்சு. So it was standing on 3 legs, one went. தர்மம், யுக தர்மம் மாறுறது. யுக தர்மம் changes with every யுகம். So Treta Yugathile there should be some kind of a modification that has to be done to suit those public people present in that yuga. So அதனால அதுல கொஞ்சம் மாடிஃபை ஆகி கொஞ்சம் வருது. அடுத்த துவாபர யுகத்துல வரச்ச 2 கால் தான். It is standing on only 2 legs. Dharmam is standing on only two legs. It has to be again changed. So, ṣaṣṭhīśamayi comes. Yuga dharmam marad. Treta yugathukum Ramar pannindrundha mari Krishna panna mudiyadu. Dharmam had to be, Krishna can never be Ramar and Ramar can never be. Other than the Yuga Dharma, Ramar had to follow the Yuga Dharma of Treta Yugam and Krishna has to follow the Yuga Dharma of Dwapara Yugam. Kali Yugathula nama okandana Krishna pannindu sariya tappan sollakudadu. We are sitting in Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga Dharma is different. You cannot judge whether Rama had done right, whether Rama sent the Sita to the forest again. Whether it is correct or not, and we should not discuss. Dharma, Yuga Dharma marad. We cannot comprehend that, how it was. Yuga Dharma changes. You cannot call it as an evolution or it is the other way about. The strength is coming down. No? Now, in Kali Yugam, Dharma is standing only with one leg.
It's the adaptation.
Adaptation to what was the prevailing society. அதுக்கு தான் இந்த மாதிரி இந்த 4 பேரை நம்ம பேரை சொல்லணும். caryānāthamayi was when it was complete. And who was the disciple? Ambal was the disciple. அம்பாலே டிசைபிள் அந்த சிஷ்யா உட்காந்துருக்கா. அப்புறம் போக போக யுக தர்மம் மாறுறது. அதனால there are 4 different names. So அந்த முதல்ல இந்த 4 நாம அதுதான் பரமேஸ்வர பரமேஸ்வரி மித்ரேஷமயிங்கிறது கலியுகத்தினுடைய தர்மத்துக்கு வரும்போது, சஷ்டீஷமயி துவாபர யுகத்துக்கு வரும்போது, உத்தீஷமாயி திரேதா யுகத்துக்கு வர்றச்ச, கிருத யுகத்துல caryānāthamayi அப்படின்னு. Charya means process, expansion again. Vidyangardi something that is to be practiced and you have to keep performing that. To be practiced and to be performing is called charya. Charya, the word meaning charya, to be practiced. Caryānāthamayi, he says this is something to be practiced. Another, his name is called Caryānāthamayi. Okay? We'll stop with this. We'll continue with the Guru Mandalam next week because there's so much into it. I need some time for that. Okay? Gurupyo Namaha.